Welcome to Aberdeen, Scotland. Of all the items invented by Scots, there are 3 that stand out, and they all feature prominently in beautiful Aberdeen. There are 55 golf courses nearby, each a challenge on a windy day. There are 7 local distilleries, patiently making the finest Highland malt whiskies. And there is 1 curling rink, home to Scotland's own rowing game. And it is here at Curl Aberdeen you join us for session 18 of the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Tonight's matchup features Canada versus the RCF. Let's see the teams. Canada will play the Redstones tonight, Brad Gushu and Kerry Einarson, with Scott Pfeiffer as their coach. RCF will play the Yellowstones, Alexander Eremin and Anastasia Moskileva. Vasily Gadin is their coach. This is the last game in Group A. You can see that Scotland, Canada, Italy are already through without any worry about tonight's games. However, there are important games between Germany, Czech and RCF, who could all yet make an Olympic playoff spot. The games tonight are Italy against Korea, Scotland versus Hungary, Canada versus RCF, Spain versus Australia and Germany versus Czech Republic. We will keep our eye on all those scores because there are important matches between teams winning Olympic qualification and the dreaded relegation. The mixed doubles rules, hopefully you're familiar with these, but we can go through them again. There are 2 players, 1 male and 1 female. There's 1 pre-positioned stone per team per end and 5 stones to play per end. Each game will last 8 ends and the teams have 22 minutes of thinking time. Players can play in any position, but they will throw stones 1 and 5 or 2, 3 and 4. They can switch positions throughout the game as required. Haven't seen it happen too much, but you never know tonight. There are no takeouts allowed on any stone until the 4th played stone. Each team is allowed 1 power play per game, and we will cross the rules of that as we come to it. So we are all set, the players are all set. I'm Alan Chalmers and I'm joined tonight by Rona Howie. Rona, you're going to be the person who looks at all the other scores and keeps everyone up to date with live scoring. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good to me. A lot of exciting games tonight. It's the end of the round robin, so it's all to play for.
So Canada, very impressive draw the shot challenge with a combined score of 8.4 centimetres tonight, which I think is probably the lowest we've seen. That was enough to win them the toss. So RCF go first. Anastasia looking to start the game off well by drawing onto the back stone. Just comes up a little shy, but better 1 stone short than maybe 1 stone long and swinging across. So not a bad opening position. What do you think, Rona?
Yeah, good positioning there. First stone, so important in mixed doubles to make that first shot.
Canada, beg your pardon, have been consistently good at the draw the shot. They were averaging 20 roughly before the game started, and has improved that slightly with that 8.4. So we can see excellent counter-attack by Kerry Einarson. She's just drawn one nicely onto the Yellowstone. Set up some nice angles.
Yeah, really nice angle there from Canada.
Alexander Eremin will be throwing the middle stones on this end tonight. I think we've seen RCF change positions. Haven't seen every game, but I don't think they've used the option to change.
And that one's come up way short. RCF still do lie 1 at the top of the button. I think you'll see Canada now just come down and tap the red, tap the yellow out into the open.
Yeah, they'll try and keep everything in a line so far, which is just the yellow. being angled out.
Yep, yep. A little light down this spot, I think. Hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard.
Holding it for line. Weight looks good.
Yep, yep.
Just
This
the
one's
line.
really pulling.
Hard.
Excellent sweep. This keeps so the
Very
red's in
nice.
line. The yellow has popped out pretty far.
Great shot there from Brad. He swept the whole way down, held the line, and just chipped red onto yellow and out to the side. So now RCF really need to make this dead draw into the pack.
Yeah, as I said, Canada are already through. They won't necessarily take their foot off too much today. They want to maintain second position in the group, which will potentially give them a lower ranked team tomorrow. So they'll be taking this just as seriously as any other game they've played so far. Good draw in by Alexander Erdeman. Probably would have liked it just a fraction shorter.
That line up at all?
What's that?
I say, does this side line up?
That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe,
You can't see all the top of the red stone in the 8 foot. So if you hit what you can see, you would probably push the back red past the yellow
Even a little.
and not make contact.
Yeah, I don't know. Brad was saying, do these line up? I wasn't too sure whether he was talking about the reds and the rings there, Rona, or whether he was talking the yellow guards. Are they lined up? So we're just coming down to check. Carriage just come down to check exactly what he means and then work out the shot between them. So it looks like they've agreed that they don't line up either of those combinations, and therefore he's going to play a draw on the outturn onto the yellow stone that's in the 1 foot.
Okay.
So now the red plant does line up if they got the chance to use it later on in the end for Canada.
Also getting that red stone on the left-handly frozen. Maybe use that later if he needed to move the yellow stone.
У него в любом случае этот удар останется. Здесь ничего не поменяется.
So RCF lie 1. Now they know that red plant is there, so they're trying to work out how to best get the second counter.
Но если я делаю шире, это дабл на 4.
Alexander is quite happy to hit here. Anastasia is quite happy to draw. The problem is if they hit the red on the nose, they could leave an easy double for Canada to remove the shot from the back of the button. So this is the right call to draw another one in here.
The draw it is.
Выглядит хорошо, вес. Внимательно, только вес. Только вес.
Do they think they can maybe use the red to redirect in as well? Is it nothing really much for weight yet. Just letting it come down naturally.
What do you got?
I only got about a quarter. I think I played the same shot.
Okay.
Захочет бить. Сначала, если он желтый пойдет, тогда плохо.
RCF lie 2.
Yeah, you don't have much.
Played the same shot, eh?
Canada can't see enough from the hack to lift the 2 yellows.
Заваливает нормально.
So just coming down at a tap back weight, try and split both yellows and keep your shooter in front.
A little more.
Clean. Yep.
What's up?
Yeah, that's the weight they've called. Looking like it's back 4, back 8 weight. Coming down onto the yellows. Just push them apart. You Difficult for the
Okay,
red
that's
stone
good.
to escape.
Yeah, really nice shot there from Brad. Controls the top of the button.
Lies
Not
one, but he's
easy
got-
for RCF to remove that.
Sure, it's lies one with many other counters, 1 or 2 other counters already there.
Вести сюда.
And that's where RCF, even if they'd been slightly short with their last one rather than right up, it wouldn't have given Canada
Идеально еще вот так было бы.
the chance to play
Но
that.
это,
Ну, это
у них сейчас
вообще.
зашло, но это сложно.
RCF does lie second shot. Now, could they come in and just freeze and say to Canada, okay, you try and get your 2?
Yeah, it's just difficult to tell whether they would cut it down, take out the other 2 red ones that are already in the forefoot with a freeze on that one.
If they froze the one right in the forefoot there,
Might cut down the one on the left-hand side as you
yeah,
look
but
at that.
they're lying second shot at the back of the forefoot.
Yes, I'm just talking about, I'm thinking that Canada will fancy trying to play something off the frozen red-yellow, either inside it or using it, hitting on the outside of it and pushing the red across. I'm just thinking a couple of stones ahead. So it looks like Anastasia's going to try and play
Можно легче. Можно легче. Легче.
something off those frozen pile we were talking about.
Нет. Пошел, пошел, свип.
Through the port. I just lost that.
I think they were caught in between 2 different shots there.
Somehow managed to find a path through.
Back 8, back 12.
Okay. Where did you aim?
I was aiming about right here.
Okay. I think
Naked
that
eye
should
doesn't
be
look like
really
there's a port
close
there.
to
As long as, yeah, you're back 12. I was only back 12, back line on
So
mine.
Canada know this line. This is the line Brad came down to play his tap back. Kerry just needs to play the same weight to put the red onto the yellow
Okay.
3/4.
So middle of the 8?
and make really good use of last stone advantage at the first end.
Probably back line and just,
Okay.
I think you can probably go a little outside of that if you want.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Should be good and keen here now.
Сейчас
So
некрасиво еще раз, ребят.
throw your normal
Да,
back
просто
line.
крик.
Потому что он идет с большим запасом. Я посмотрю, когда он...
So last stone off the first end. Kerry Anderson looking to capitalise on the last stone. Opportunity for more than one if she can just get the right contact on the main stone. Here comes the curl now. It's pretty close.
Good. 4.
Yeah, Brad says 4. Alexander agrees. What a start.
Shot, great weight.
4-0 Canada after one end.
Я сколько раз говорил, не ори просто так. Да, здесь ты смотри, просто так не ори.
His are a little up.
Это поляная пора просто.
Okay.
Не просто. Мне кажется, таким словом могла играть центральный вот этот, столкнуть. У нас +2 сразу бы стояло. И даже, типа, если чуть-чуть джемишь, чуть-чуть, то мы 3 максимум дадим.
Canada using up their full minute and a half to settle and get ready to play. Kerry's on the hack now. Looking to put one somewhere near the pre-positioned yellow stone at the back of the 4-foot circle.
Running. Line's really good.
curl now.
Harder to it. Line's really nice. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa.
Beauty.
Good judge.
Really nicely played. Kerry's frozen right on top.
Great shot.
Thanks.
Now RCF will try and follow.
Только вес, только вес.
Okay.
Можно, можно, можно. Да, да, да.
We saw a game earlier in the week where Anastasia Moskvaleva played 100%. Quite deep into the game, she was still playing those high numbers, just tailed off at the very end. So she has got the ability.
That was a great shot there. Just tapped it back enough to give them some room, more scoring area. And just take the angle off.
Gotta go.
Okay, go now. Line's good. Yep.
Ragusa looking to follow that one in.
Curl, other side. Needs curl, needs curl.
Okay, working this one really hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Very well swept. Great shot.
Scott Pfeiffer, the Canadian coach there. Just, every time you see him, he's looking through his binoculars. There's must be a lot to see. Lots of stones to try and match and pair, see who's playing what, and maybe knows which games he's going to be playing or which teams he might be playing later on. So, ever vigilant.
Вес смотри. Линия хорошая.
A similar pattern here. Alexander Edelman looking to lay another one on top of Brad Gush's red stone. Very nice.
Yeah, some very well played stones at this end so far.
Yeah. Sure.
But RCF need to work out
The other option is just a guard
when they
on
make
this
the
side.
move on this.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
They
leave
need
them
to
is
score
the
more
problem.
than one.
Leave them the free.
Yeah, they've given
If
Canada
they make the freeze, then we
a
can
running start,
maybe
so
double
they don't
off.
want to lose another one here.
They can,
Long
I
haul
don't
back.
think they can do it yet.
Okay. Let me see.
Likewise, only taking one maybe isn't enough, so it's
If we play this
cat and mouse.
he's likely coming this way, jiggling them.
Yeah.
It's got to be pretty precise. This one.
Vasily Gooden, the coach for RCF.
Yeah, I think maybe guard. Like,
You're okay with the guard?
yeah,
So just try and get like half very
yeah,
short, top 12.
yeah.
There's 1 minute of college to go.
Gush coming the intern again. There was some talk about possibly playing an out-turn freeze on that one. But going the intern, clockwise rotation this time.
Keep it out there.
Halfway.
Hard.
No, tight,
Hard.
tight.
Okay, stay down. Stay down, yep. Get a biter out of it.
It's a biter.
Okay, we'll clean it, clean. Finish it. Yep, finish it, finish it, finish it.
Yeah, with a lead of 4 at the first end, Canada are quite happy
Yep.
to force RCF to take one here. So they're happy to leave that one shorter. Good result.
Look at that. One caterpillar of stones there. Not much of that yellow one showing. To make that freeze, they would have
I
been
think
dead
we'll
draw only. Here
see
comes,
some granite moving here.
comes the big fella. Wants to get some kind of action on something behind it. Yeah, takes off 2 of the guards that were causing problems. So
Yeah.
it's a good shot.
Now, the angles aren't great in the head for RCF.
Nope.
He really wanted to catch
Just
some
play the same turn.
of the stones in the house there and get more action.
Just try and get this halfway, because he's likely going to run it back here now.
Yeah.
Yep. Needs to curl a bit. Curl. Needs to curl. Gotta get it to center line. Hard. Hard, right to center line. Carry. Go, go. All you can get. Hard. Hard, right to center. It's good. Hard, 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 hard. Okay,
Trying to cover it.
great brushes.
Really well swept.
Pretty short guard though. I don't think they've looked at quite as long as that one. I think.
Yeah, the angles just aren't great here though. Now if RCF come around and tap these
I
back,
thought this would get in the way. So I was aiming
they
for
need to try and get some separation between the stones to give themselves a chance with the last stone.
He's running it back. It's really good.
I don't think so. I think he's trying.
Is he?
Конечно, желтый, красный-желтый так попробовать, чтобы туда полетел.
Let's see. Oh, no, I know.
I think he's running.
I think he's going to go for the run back on the yellow. Oh no, he's going for the red.
Not got much of the red. Might get the yellow on the way by. No, it's thinner than that. Goodness me.
Those guards come fast. Yeah.
So,
That wasn't an easy one to hurdle.
Maybe we just go right here, hey?
It is so thin, caught Anastasia a little bit by surprise with other stones coming in.
in a place where they can get all three.
Seen that once where somebody's tried to jump a stone, landed badly,
On the outside.
totally dismantled all the stones that were in the rings.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Taking them out like a snowplow.
Walk.
I guess picking it doesn't
No,
help.
I don't like that one.
So yeah, Canada quite happy to
Try to help me.
A little shorter.
just block this up.
Not bad either right here.
На восьмерку идет на провести.
The only way that RCF could draw for two is to virtually bite
Чуть отскочит, будет.
the 1 foot beside their own yellow there. So I think we'll see Canada block that draw.
Weight's good. A little wider.
A little bit. So keep it out there. Okay, line's good, Brad. Easy.
You gotta go for weight.
Yep. Line's really good. Hard. Hard. Hard, Brad. Go. Go, 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 go. A little more. Go. Go, 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 go.
Very well swept there. Great shot.
No.
Still think it's probably just for one anyway.
Yeah.
What's that, 7? That's for a
Foot
7 foot
heavier.
spring.
Foot heavier, hey?
Oh, yeah, foot heavier.
Yeah, I think I might have just let that curl that a little bit more.
We're just gonna pass the yellow.
Yeah.
The nose of the front yellow is still available. The middle jammed red at the top. If hit, will probably go out to the right. It's going to be close, but Anastasia can throw the weight and gets to the nose of the yellow.
Set it! One!
Could be for a 2. Too much speculation.
Is it enough for second shot? A very good effort.
2? Yeah. 2.
Great shot.
Yeah, well played. It was for a 2.
Here you go.
Получается, может, попали бы между, 3 бы взяли.
It's a very good double takeout there with their last stone. Gives RCF 2 points on the board. Score currently is Canada 4, RCF 2 after 2 ends.
мы специально этот скилл били, чтобы 2 забрать. Они... С этим, может, сейчас, если между камней били бы, ну, типа, чуть-чуть. Может быть, 3.
So the clock has changed. RCF ready to get going at the start of end 3. Down to the stone behind the forfeit.
Только вес. Линия отличная. Свалится. Вес. Вес, 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 вес. Белый вес. Линия супер.
Looking good. Nice draw. Perfect stone.
14-1.
What's that?
14-1.
Okay. Just tap it a bit.
Try and move it a bit. Yep.
Испугалась, что он сейчас красным загорится, что он прям это, плохо ему.
So Kerry's going to come in the same way and then turn.
Back 8.
Okay, close. Yep, 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 yep.
Brad just reiterating what weight to play.
Gotta go.
14-1 hog to hog.
Hard.
Looking just to move the stones, create some separation. This early in the end.
Kick it.
Lovely little glance off the guard. Just took some pace off. I think it was always been a little bit shy, but
Got a little tighter.
A little tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little
caused it to
slower
over
in
curl.
there. Okay.
It's okay there. It's very usable.
Едет хорошо.
Kerry upped on the sweep because she knew it was going to catch the guard, and it just took enough off it and redirected it to a better spot, actually.
С весом.
Yeah, it's better spot than if it hadn't hit the guard. Yeah,
Можно подержать, да-да-да.
over curled.
Вес. Да-да-да-да-да. Свип. Свип.
This one's come up a bit short.
Yeah, both stones just maybe pulled back at the point of release, just took a little bit of the running off them and made them over curl. Gives Canada a chance to attack again now.
Yeah. We threw this before, right?
Yeah, attempting now just to tap the red up to the yellow, but even if it taps and moves the backing away from them, it will give Canada more room to score as the end goes on.
Yeah, we do see some teams would elect to hit here. They would think that we've got the hammer and
Wait,
Yep.
good.
Yes!
we don't want those centre guards. That might be the chance to do it.
Hard!
Canada quite an attacking team.
Hard! 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 Hard!
Did pass the top one, but just over curl.
Just on the thin side again. Yep,
Хотя, Настя,
didn't have much between
давай, да.
the yellow and the red there, so it's not angled the red as much to the button as they would have wanted.
Wow, he missed that yellow by nothing.
Выглядит
So
хорошо.
RCF can come around now in the out turn.
Только вес.
Try and weld another yellow in here.
Линия хорошая.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Не доваливать, много веса.
Yeah, more room on that side this time.
Давай, вались.
Looking like a nice shot. That's very useful.
Very nice.
Here we see Canada looking to take the guards off now. There's too much danger for them this time.
Pick it up like that.
Over to sheet E, where we can see the end of the second end. Germany against the Czech Republic.
Yeah, Czech Republic
It's the best stop.
looking as though they're line 2. Pia Lisa Show for Germany.
Oh!
Just even trying to tap. There's a big clutter of stones here. Just tapping the yellow to try and remove one of them. Yeah, she does that. So a steal of one for Czech Republic. The best really Germany could do there. So they extend their lead to 2-0 after 2 ends, and that is a crucial game on sheet E tonight.
Crowd looking for run backs.
That works. That's him.
Yeah, it certainly does work. Canada line short.
Yeah, probably had to curl a little more. Yeah.
Stay, просто бью.
Ну, тоже неплохо. Этот уходится.
Либо так. Но так он просто мне сюда, да? Вот стей ударит.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be more of an explosion of stones than that. But, everything locked straight.
I knew we were making the top two. I think he's just playing the draw right now. Yeah. Well, he could weigh 4 if he hit it properly.
Brad didn't read the signals on that one. Is it going to be a strike?
Yep, trying to run their own back onto the red, but was wide and actually moved their own stones from play.
Yeah, he's very wide. I think we saw that a few times last night, Rona. We saw that when he played the big weight. It wasn't necessarily accurate.
It's not terrible, like here.
Yeah. Feel like that?
I don't hate it.
Had it.
Because
With the hit, we're going to leave it.
There's only one shot left, right?
Yeah. We're going to leave a pretty easy double. If you're okay with that, I'm good. You want to play the
So
hit
the quandary is Canada have got last stone. They do lie one. They want to put that second counter in, but
I like normal.
they don't want to leave a double.
Right here, so.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
You can see the time clocks. Both teams are in the 14 minutes. They get 22 minutes of thinking time per game, which is plenty of time. We've not seen really many teams struggle with time.
Shooter! Shooter! Shooter!
Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult to get much separation.
Roll, просто. Два было нет, значит.
Tried their best to get the running stone across as far away from the shot stone as they could do. It's a very flat double, as Turk Kerry say that.
It's there for sure.
Yeah, it's there.
I can't ask you now.
Yours ran a bit, hey? It ran a bit?
There? I made sure I got out because it was fresh. I took a lot of ice.
Let's see if they can take the double takeout.
Dada! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sweep! Sweep! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Just didn't get enough kickback towards the shot stone, so it's Kerry Anderson.
So I like that then. For
Open hit for a 2.
Хотя в последней стадии никак не это.
Yeah, too many half shots for RCF at this end. They had control of the end and then lost it. And Canada took advantage, capitalised straight away.
So last stone, third end. Canada hit for 2.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Little quiet.
Clean. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean. Just clean.
Straight down.
Nice throw, Kerry.
Onto the nose. And that is 2-point end for Canada. Open up a 4-point gap again. It's now Canada 6, RCF 2.
Big contact.
Я понял, что вдруг перевалит и старается упадет, дальше свои вынес. Вот так.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
You like that too?
Так-то ровный трек.
I was scared to play. Yeah, and I was like, it's fresh here. So I was like,
Так бы 4 оставалось.
nice.
Yeah.
So we're back underway at the start of end 4. Canada, having won the last end, will kick off first.
Back 4, back 8.
Okay, line's good.
Are you any wider?
Kerry Anderson from
Line's good, yeah.
Manitoba.
Go.
Back 4.
Okay, line's good.
Back-to-back Scott Tournament of Hearts winner.
Make sure. Line's really good, Brown. Hard. Hard. It's over curling now. Whoa.
Good.
A really nice shot there from Kerry.
Yeah, she's really had that weight today. So important to get that first one into the power positions.
Крышек был.
Только вес. Только вес. Можно, наверное. Вес, только вес. Воу.
Ой-ой-ой-ой.
Just too heavy. Spins off.
Just fight the 4.
Yeah, or even right frozen. Ours is good.
Yeah.
I like this in-turn disc because I played it a few
Yeah,
times.
I like it too.
Значит, все-таки я правильно засек. Что-то посмотрел, думаю, наверное, неправда. 68 я засек.
This is the 9th round robin game for this section. Final one. And still there's a lot to play for out here on the ice tonight.
Ну, выглядел нормально.
Yep, we know the 3 teams that are going through to the World Championship
Like this
playoffs.
there. Oh, it should be close.
We don't really know at the
Line's
moment.
good. Clean. Whoa,
We know
whoa.
Scotland are
Go to
1.
curl a bit.
We know that Canada and Italy are through, and depending on results, one of them could
Lock it on there now.
finish up above the other. It would go to Canada if they both won.
A little short of it's not that easy. Whoa, let it curl, let it
We
curl.
know there
Whoa,
are some
whoa,
teams
whoa, let it
still
curl.
in the hunt for the last remaining Olympic spot,
Whoa.
Very nice.
and we know that some teams are also fighting near the bottom of the table. So I don't think there are any irrelevant games on the sheet tonight.
Another great shot there from Canada.
Кажется, вообще ничего.
Rona, is your trivia knowledge as good as Xander's?
Выглядит
No.
прям много.
Okay.
Вес норма.
Ну, должен
So,
пойти.
do you know what Brad Gushu, Mark Nichols, Johnny Morris, and Ben Hebert and Eva Lund have in common?
Until you said Eva Lund, I was going to say they're all Canadian curlers.
Well, that would have been a very straightforward answer.
Um,
Same thought.
Olympic champions?
And
What's that?
It's a little more.
Whoa, I thought it was there, Kerry.
was screaming at the television.
Whoa,
Weight's
whoa,
good.
up.
Weight's good.
Whoa, let it curl.
I give in.
Weight's really good.
Needs a curl.
World Junior and
Needs a
World
curl.
Oh,
men's or women's accordingly.
got you.
Needs a curl.
Apparently they're the only 5 that have done that.
It's a good shot.
Quite a feat.
It's a little heavy, eh?
I hope Xander's impressed with that if he's listening back in the hotel room. And I didn't know that off the top of my head. I had to go research it. He would have known it off the top of his head.
3.
Oh, so a little more.
Another really nice shot there from Brad. Canada now lie 3.
I was wondering why it wasn't curling.
RCF really need to probably come down in the out turn and even just tap back, or I think he's going to try and run the guard back here. Oh, no, he's going for the double.
To spill some stones. Gets one away and one a long way away. Still plenty of room there for Brad Gushu to put another one right on top.
So the Canadian counter is just back button. So we'd like to leave this top of the tee.
Needs a curl. Needs a curl. Both can. Oh. Yep, go ahead and finish it. Needs a curl. Go ahead. Yep. Finish it. Hard.
Really nice. Great stone placement there from Brad Gushu.
Yeah, it's an ideal spot.
637.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that like that. I gave it.
Well, that's what I got.
That's what. It's a good spot. Run it, I'm assuming.
I think so. Okay. And
So it's having to chase
We should lose
this a
couple
little now. From front to back.
Really unlucky result there. Made contact, but
Yeah.
just jammed them.
Really just get a piece under it.
yeah.
Yeah, that was unlucky. That was pretty close. One of these ones we actually didn't want to hit everything in a straight line. Creating a little angle would have been better. This is the last Canadian stone of the end.
Yeah, there is a thin double there. So Canada want to bring a third counter in because RCF do lie the yellow at the back of the house there. So Ken Enerson will want to bring a third one right in.
I like it. I'd say top 8 right now.
Okay, line's good.
Looks a little wider than that
Line's
was.
good. Give it. Wider path. Hard.
Really light now.
This one is really dying.
Whoa, Brad. Whoa.
Just hoping they can keep it in line,
Okay,
even if it's long.
that'll do.
Well, it does guard the thin double. They could take a double
Ну, здесь с этой
on the outside, but the red they hit could jam off the other red to come to the yellow at the back of the house. They need to be careful.
Yeah, that's be quite a violent kickback, I think, to get that far, Rona, but it might happen.
It's a lot harder in the out turn tap.
Yeah. Shoot. I liked that throw. I was like, okay, that felt really close.
The weight was perfect. I think it's just
Yeah, so deciding just to go for the back button draw, just enough to tap the red back a couple of inches.
Только вес. Выглядит хорошо, только
Come round the
вес.
yellow, outside the rings with enough weight to tap
Только
back.
вес.
Redstone off the button.
Вес.
Line's great.
Yep, first bit done, second bit done. Well done. Great shot. Very nice stone from RCF. Skaleva.
Thank you.
So after 4 ends, which is the half-time break, the score is Canada 6, RCF 3.
Did I get a little wider?
So let's look back at the first 4 ends of this match. Canada had the hammer down the first. Carrie Anderson left a fairly soft, short tap back with her last stone. This was for a potential 4. As it comes round, makes the contact point perfectly, pushes the red onto the yellow, pushes the yellow away. And that's a dream start of a 4 down the first end for Canada. Into the second, RCF have the hammer. There's a long line of stones. It's just a matter of getting the contact point in the first one right. Skaleva comes down. There's a little bit of heat at it. Hits the yellow right in the nose. Things spring apart. You can see there that RCF scored 2 points. Third end, a little less cluttered than usual. Some big hits through the middle of the game. Anderson has a straightforward nose hit for a 2. Played very comfortably. Canada retain a 4-point lead. And the last stone of the last end of the first half, you can see Canada lying in a very strong position, but the outturn tap is available. Skaleva again. Very similar to her shot. Very similar to Carrie Anderson's shot in the first end. Come round, get to the shot stone, tap it back sufficiently far, and that's a 1 to RCF. They trail 3 points to 6 after the first half. You can see how well Canada are shooting tonight. 96% overall. All stones played is pretty awesome. Probably just the difference there that we can see why they're 3 points up on RCF at the break. Other games are all in their 4th end still. We're just slightly ahead in our game tonight. So current scores: Italy 3, Korea 2, Scotland 3, Hungary 1, Canada 6, RCF 3, Spain 1, Australia 5, Germany 1, Czech Republic 2. And that, we think, is the most key game on the pad in terms of securing the 4th slot in this group.
I think Carrie just maybe got a few inches wider and then caught that.
3 самый максимум. Ну, рольчик, да. Не.
Yeah, well, I could feel it underneath.
Там не знаю. Понюхали там, знаешь, камень.
So I knew we were well short. Oh, I did. But that's, like, out of her hand, I think she's top 8. I think it was perfect weight. It's just that's the difference in that snow out there. So.
Может, что-то и нашел. Может, что-нибудь и нашел. Ну, пойду, конечно.
Покидали тут своих веников.
Главное поймать момент, когда он начинает.
All right, let's have another strong four now. This here would be nice.
See RCF just sliding out, so we are underway in end 5 of this evening game between
Я думаю, сейчас
Canada
пойдет,
and
Саш.
RCF.
Подержать.
Canada up 6
Подержать.
points to 3.
Выглядит хорошо,
the hammer.
вес. Внимательно, вес.
I imagine we might see some power plays.
Сейчас еще больше будет.
Well, one each, certainly. Looming.
Okay, we can bump that a little if you want.
Okay.
Right on the nose.
Полегче.
Anastasia Moskaleva's
Просто на
just
легкую линию держать.
struggled a wee bit tonight with her draw weight.
And Kerry's been spot on tonight. Just,
Back 4 right now.
Yep. Well then.
leading off very well tonight.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and that setup of the end in mixed doubles is so critical
Becky!
Well then. Whoa.
to controlling the end.
Sets the pattern, doesn't it?
No. Can't.
Mind you, now Kerry's come in a bit heavy too.
Shoot.
Наверное,
Right straight on you.
если сюда.
Hey.
Front straight on you.
Yeah.
Типа то, что я возил. Не, давай с этим, Настя, если
Yeah,
сильнее
didn't get as much
будет,
curls
это
as
будет.
they were looking for. Contest it was probably because it was heavy rather than a straight bit.
And just after that fourth end break, when the ice gets mopped,
Ты так, да,
you just
кидаешь?
run on a wee bit.
А?
Так кидаешь ты?
Нет, ты так кидаешь.
Окей.
Выглядит отлично. Смотри вес. Только вес.
So room for RCF to attack here.
Только вес. Подвались.
Get to the nose.
Yep.
Good weight,
Я тебе еще
top of the
поменьше
button
ставлю. Всегда.
that you can see there.
Yeah, because there's separation between each of the stones, it doesn't feel as difficult to play the next shot.
And if I can just tap that back.
Hard.
Having a great game tonight,
Hard.
96% so far.
Gotta go, Kerry. Hard!
Trying to work this one. It's going. Oh, it's gone. Crashes onto the guard. Kerry spin that one in if it keeps going. Yeah. So nice consolation result with the winger. See if that comes into play later in the end.
Можете подержать. Выглядит хорошо. Куда идет? Выглядит отлично.
Erdeman looking to replace the guard.
Очень близко, да?
Someone near the top of the rings. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah.
Take a look over
I was just
on
wondering
sheet
if I could
B,
hit enough of it.
Scotland versus Hungary.
I don't quite
Scotland
have
with a
enough.
3-1 lead.
Yeah.
You need about
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Hungary line 1 on the button.
You played it.
Two-thirds is closer.
Difficult draw to get in for second. Dorothea Palanska for Hungary will certainly give it a go. Needs to bite the button.
Irány nagyon jó. Irány miatt figyelj. Csöpön, irány.
Csak az irány!
Csöpön.
Needs to pass the top line of stones. Is it going to sit? What a great shot. Had to bite the 1 foot, and she did it. 2 on the board for Hungary. They level the score, 3-all after 4.
Yeah, what a beautiful draw that was. Right, back at our game. So Radgushu play another run back shot. He's managed to keep another shooter in the rings, this time on the other side. You can see here playing a drive on the front one. There's a couple of stones jam. This red one eventually spills in. RCF lie 1 behind the button with another yellow right behind it. So danger, danger. 3 other Canadian counters.
Ну так, вам просто будет еще раз бить.
RCF need to just be a wee bit careful here. Canada's got the hammer.
С другой стороны, по счету.
And that double's very tempting.
Or we could play
Yeah, particularly with the other counters in the rings, they're going to want to make some plays on it, I think. Try and score more than 2, possibly. Chance for a real big end here.
Пока побольше, Саш. Надо валить. Очень.
Talk about taking out the red
Очень
second counter.
широко валить.
Whereas there's no real benefit in that.
Да.
Potentially making a huge
До
basket.
конца.
3 stones very close together. So instead he's gone for another short guard.
Has it left a port to come through?
And leave. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a gap?
Yeah.
I might be the best shot.
I
like that.
You can
I like getting that off the button.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, there's definitely a way through, but coming down on that out turn, you could jam the yellow onto the back yellow, but it would remove the 1 off the button, and they would lie 2. RCF just managed to get that one to curl enough to cover the right side for the double. It's not an easy port to come through, though.
I don't think he's trying. I think he's just peeling the guard.
Yep.
Okay.
Just didn't come enough. But open things up. They have last stone. So it gives Kerry a chance with her last stone.
Sorry, Carrie.
That's okay.
Just gave it a little pop at the end.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
should run.
It wasn't far off. If I just let go of it, it would have been good.
I guess if we played this, though.
If we get through the hole, we make the double. Worst case.
Выглядит отлично. Слава. Линий много! Линий
To see that
много!
because they're down, RCF are still trying to play this to score themselves rather than just keeping Canada to 1. Another counter in, trying to get it right into the throat of these 2. Which they've done. Excellent shot.
You can't score.
Really nice
So
shot.
it's just
This
like-
knows it with normal.
I don't like normal.
Just hit high side.
Yeah.
Да, потому что еще по
You
снегу.
throw a
там
10.
пошли.
10?
Yeah. High side to nose is fine.
Okay.
Where do you want to see it? There?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just really
Maybe
need
a little
to
less.
hit this on the nose for 1.
You played our hit for 2 right here earlier.
Canada are 3 up on the board. If they can get their one
Did you
here,
want
they
less, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
keep a 4-shot lead.
Yep, yep.
Yep,
Yep.
shooting some high numbers tonight.
Weights up. Weights up.
Hard.
Weights up.
Okay, clean, clean. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Wants to be the nose.
Good shot. 1.
Yeah. Happy to give up the one there.
Sorry about that, Carrie.
Okay.
Yeah, there's really no room to move the yellow, was there?
It's a great freeze from RCF.
Don't use it.
Anastasia Moskaliva saved the end.
Absolutely. So with one still in point there for RCF. After 5 ends, we have Canada 6, RCF 4.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
That looked like close weight.
Иногда поворачиваемся, а уже 3 осталось, а еще 2 энда играть.
Говорю, что я на сотку пока не играю. Видел, что он по перевалу видел? Ну, потом аккуратно. Либо вообще ранбэк устраивает.
Yeah, I like the run that way. Get it off the button, and even if it jammed, it would have rolled behind ours.
So the gap closed a little by RCF. 3 ends to play, 6-4 match.
Последний сам.
Линия отличная, можно подержать. Смотри, вес только. Кажется, не надо.
Looking to freeze the back stone again.
Супер вес. Хорош.
Move it.
Okay.
That was 14-3 she threw.
Okay.
Right on the nose.
Если вот в этом украсть, то можем зацепить.
Following the same path.
Back 8.
Yep. Yes! Whoa!
A lot of weight.
Whoa, then! Whoa!
Oh, no.
Brad just stepping up. Never a good sign when you're the thrower and you see your sweeper pop up vertically. You know that they think there's not much they could do, and that's ended up in a really tricky spot now.
Нам надо привести желтый лоб.
Sorry, Brad.
That's okay. I thought you were going to play the out turn. Sorry.
Слушай, он отсюда много кидает. Давай ему, если что,
And
здесь
if we have
перекроем.
a look at the other sheet, currently Italy 7-2 up over Korea, Scotland 5-3 up on Hungary, Australia 7-2 up on Spain, and Germany, Czech Republic 3-all.
Только вес. Мне кажется, много.
Хороший вес.
So a good chance now for RCF to come in with a second counter,
Вес.
make it really difficult for Canada.
Только вес, мне кажется.
Yeah, those reds behind the 4 foot will make any yellow stones needing to get out a little tricky. I thought they might have changed handle on that one.
I think you'll
Sure if
see
the
now.
jam- Sorry, Bernard.
So I think you'll see Canada try to run back the guard, open things up. And those 2 yellows are really well placed.
Close. Whoa.
nose and run thumbing back. Takes some
Nice shot.
granite away. That's a pretty good result, though.
Yeah, very nice shot.
Thank you.
Does leave the guard, though, for RCF to come around again. However, the next time it would then be a red guard for Canada to run in.
Naš lúče!
It's all about making space when you've got the hammer. That's what this does.
Nice shot.
RCF looking to put another one in to
Вес,
replace
вес,
the
вес. Линия
one Brad
отличная.
removed with the
Можно,
run back.
можно, можно. Да, 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 да. Делай, 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 делай. Свип, свип, свип. До конца. Свип. Еще.
Trying to freeze up to the red. Weight was great.
Yeah, and see the curl just at the finish there. He's got round the yellow and fully buried. Very short distance.
Хотелось на красный.
So Canada just need to hit this guard straight back again. Try and do some damage with the yellows.
Yep. Hard, carry, hard. Hard,
Straight on this one.
Hard.
A little lower than the last one.
Whoa, roll it off. Get out there, Brad.
All had that feeling.
Yeah, Brad knew straight away it released there. It's tight of line. So a great chance now for RCF to really put the pressure on to Canada.
Мне кажется, надо будет валить. Пока много. Точно валить.
Doesn't want to bring this one too close.
Мне кажется, можно.
Вниз не хочу.
Да, вес прям биг.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah. Little low, eh?
Я смотрю, сейчас бросок на матч. Не упадает.
Brad Goosh looking for another front to back if he can.
3 run backs in a row.
Yep. Hard! 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 Whoa!
Oh, what a
Great
shot.
shot.
Yeah, can't give him 3 chances.
And that's just the difference with RCF getting in there first at the beginning of the end. Canada have had to chase the whole end. But wow, what a shot to get out of trouble.
Just see that the angle on the first one was just perfect for then taking the second and third in away.
Yep, and takes away the centre guard as well. Even acknowledged by RCF there.
Здесь был
Not
большой.
good. Shot Brad
Нет,
just played.
вообще нельзя. Вообще нельзя. Камень есть.
RCF.
Okay.
No, there's not much more they could do apart from take that one out. Canada will look to nose this, take the one.
No, that's okay.
There are no blank ends in
I'll make you work.
mixed doubles curling. It's not just that you couldn't have one, but there's really no advantage in going for them because you flip the hammer. So
Want to stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 10 and do
I like a 10 if I
you don't score the point and you flip the hammer. Doesn't seem to be a great tactic to use. So they will certainly attempt to take their one here.
Okay.
You seen a blank end run in mixed doubles curling? Maybe an accidental one.
Yes, an accidental one where someone hit and rolled out.
not a strategic one.
Yep, clean, clean. You're
This
fine.
is looking pretty good on the nose.
Good throw.
Just giving her, I'm like, it's good.
Еще есть такое опасение, что если ставить 24-й какой-нибудь гард, ну, какой-нибудь там,
So that nose hit. Canada score 1 to open up a 7-4 lead after 6 ends.
раньше захавать какую-нибудь линию, которая там обваливается.
This side?
Yeah.
I'd say the guard this
This
way.
way?
Yeah.
Okay. Say it's going to be a fair bit slower out here,
Yeah, I agree.
like 12 feet.
Okay. So you're thinking like middle should be pretty close, like between the boards and 12 feet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just want to give me probably 10 feet more than what you normally would.
So you will
Pretty
see,
good, I'd say on the
if you're
minimum
looking there,
side.
that the guards have been configured slightly differently because
Not on it yet.
RCF have chosen to
Close,
play
yeah.
their power play.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! No!
So
Whoa! You're not on
instead of the normal lines down the middle, they've got ones on the wings. Don't know what's the strategic
Gotta go
thinking
for weight,
behind
it's
the
coming
power
down.
play.
So
I want to make sure I open it
RCF
up.
have called the power play because they want to try and build up and generate a bigger end here. But that first stone from Kerry Anderson splitting into the rings, it's a really good result.
Привет, Саш, пока много.
Can't remove stones from play until the fourth stone.
Только вес.
And with the power play, the stone in the house is on above the tee line, whereas when the stones are in the centre, it's back of the 4 foot.
Be like
You corner theirs or
this one or this one.
that one?
This one in corner might make
Всё,
my
главная ошибка
Yeah.
не тереть
Can
низко.
ya?
Like corner the one on the edge of the
Там начинаю сильно его тереть, и линия, и вес уже
Weight down that path.
не вернуть.
Yeah.
Когда высоко все контролируется,
I don't think you can.
No hitting.
Very close.
If I split ours
All
and maybe
Canada can
gain
do
one
is try and
off of that,
freeze. They're giving it
I don't
corner
mind that.
freezing.
That was my first thought. I thought that.
Probably want just through weight.
Just through, yeah.
Hit about a third of it.
Yeah.
Change of mind, they're going to try and tap it.
Easy. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, shoot.
Just caught in between there.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, I think that jumped.
просто открытый.
Ну да, ну в любом случае.
Just missed the break.
Закидывать сюда подальше.
Просто
Moment-
дроу не
momentary
понимает,
lapse
что он
of
будет открытый
concentration.
сначала бить. Если мы дроу, он будет пытаться дабл. Давай на низ туда, красному.
Ну такая себе линия.
Линия, да.
The weight, maybe the weight was just a little hot.
Можно стель, но он шутер потеряем. Просто
That
дроу.
red stone clicked and then still spun to there, so if it had got round and hit the yellow, possibility might have pushed it through completely, in which case everything would have been replaced.
Смотри, вес.
So great opportunity here for RCF to lie 3. Just going to try and freeze the red at the back of the house, give maximum separation between their 3 counters. This one's not got the weight to get right back. Not bad there though.
Yeah, no certain doubles. Might have to use the red. If he wants to do that, it might be too high risk.
After the raise double at the last end, Brad Gusha will be looking for it again here. Oh, stuffs the back one though.
Sorry, Carrie.
It's okay.
It does remove one.
Yeah, they were hoping to not jam on that back yellow there. They're looking to use the red to make a raised double takeout, but one stuck on the other. Not much has changed.
Well, by playing that raise, the red Canadian stone is now second shot. So in order to lie 3 now, RCF would either have to remove that red or leave it till later in the end. I think we'll see them try and hit and roll over here.
Yep, that's the way he's played, so looking to hit the red one, roll across and try and spread his yellow stones right round the rings, but just a bit high, as is maybe the pattern we've seen too many times from Alexander Ermin.
Missed opportunity there.
Yeah, if I can roll it in here, I might give you the doubles.
Yeah,
On the
I think
next one.
so.
Still think I throw peel.
You don't get many chances against Canada.
Ну, у него похоже, он когда разводку кидал,
You need
как
to
он у него до последнего
Capitalize when you
шел.
can.
Шок-контент. Ты видел, опять какой сделал?
Last one I threw red dead straight. I think I'll get some curl out here.
Не, ну я там подставил,
Especially
но
hog line in, I think it'll work.
то, что он садится, я сука, блядь.
Gushu just looking to keep it simple for the time being. He thinks he can maybe take the second counter across and hopefully roll towards the middle to give Kerry a chance with a double later. A small roll, not quite enough.
Как так?
4, Настя. Нам главное просто привести. Лучше красных.
They both ran much straighter than I thought they would. Shoot. Yeah, just come round. Yep.
Пока очень держится.
I've been looking to draw a second counter in to lie 2 shots.
Да.
Not drawing as
Да.
much as he maybe wanted. Here it goes now. Is he close to the red? Yeah, pretty nice there.
Yeah.
Nice
Yep.
there.
Like there with firm?
I do. Yeah.
Kind of have to ignore that.
Wanted to have the angle on the red so that it wasn't an easy double.
Yep, took a long time to get going that one, but it got there eventually. It was just going to be a bit straighter than that. So
And Canada are quite happy here. If RCF do take their 2, Canada are still 1 up coming home with the hammer.
So both women players who are playing 1 and 5 stones in this match, both excellent numbers. High 80s, low 90s, very good.
side do you want for the draw? We played this one a little bit more, but I think you're still okay on the side.
Yeah, I think this side should still be good.
Put it over on
And
the
they have
side.
their power play run on. So they were happy to let RCF score here.
When's the last time we played this side?
Yeah, already discussing what side that they'll use. Anastasia Moskaleva
Линия отличная.
still has to make this draw. Looking pretty good.
Yep, she wants to make sure of the two here. That'll tighten up the score and maybe minimal drama. So that is 2 points to RCF at the end of the 7th end. Canada still lead, but this time it's by 7 points to 6.
Power play.
And Canada will be taking their power play when we come back.
Я в шоке. И прям ушел. Хотя, может быть, как он хотел развести.
¿Y por ahí no? Pero no podemos puntuar. Me da igual. Good. Okay.
С 10, ну, там прям нормально слабее.
So it's the start of the final end of the match. Potentially. It could, of course, be an extra end, but the last scheduled end. Canada are 7-6 up on RCF. Canada have called their power play.
Ну, 26.
Attempt to keep the middle clear.
Я думаю, сейчас умрется.
Ну, надеюсь.
Make the last
Поднять
shot
тогда.
hopefully easier. This time, of course, RCF are trying to steal, and therefore they want centre guard, centre cover. That's an excellent start.
Вот этот можно было сделать.
I think middle's too much.
Too much? Okay, a little less? Okay.
Just where it's high guard.
Ну, я его отпускала без плюса.
Funny weight.
It's a slightly different objective for the power play than the power play played by RCF at the last end.
Whoa, yeah! Hard! Run!
RCF really trying to block up the centre. And I think we'll see that replaced. Just too hard.
There's a ring there or not, but
Yes,
Не, он
also
перевалил.
Canada want to keep the
Чуть выше 25-й точки.
the area clear. They did try to play the
Sorry, Brad,
tick
I
shot
didn't know the weight was
with
big.
Kerry's first stone. I don't
Да, примерно.
probably hit the stone where she wanted to hit it, but it was just a little hot.
yeah, yeah.
RCF were able to sweep it out of play.
It's fine.
Yeah, just an agreement on where they thought the stone was
Главное не поддаваться.
before it was hit.
4 за лучше будет. Нам надо пережить 3 камня.
So a chance now for RCF
Yeah.
Would have hit it
to even put up a second guard.
Поэтому мне нравится 4 за кидать.
Yes, I think so. There's not. I don't think they'd want to go in just yet.
Yeah, it's a bit early in the end.
Линия отличная.
Especially the way Brad Gushu is playing his run
Пока
backs
за
tonight.
пасом. Свет, помочь?
Possibly need the extra cover. Trying to sweep this one close. Sweep this one in, actually. I think they've confounded us.
So look at the other sheets.
Pardon?
Italy 7-4 up on Korea. Scotland 7-4 up on Hungary. Australia 7-3 up in Spain. And the battle on sheet E. Germany, Czech Republic 4-all in the 8th end.
Weight's good.
Easy, easy, whoa. Clean. Yep, whoa.
So we'll keep you updated with all the other scores on the other sheets.
Hard! Hard! Roll it over, roll it, roll it. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I think the problem with going in with that last one is that the centre guard is quite long and the ice is obviously very swingy, so it's very difficult to get a very threatening stone.
Yeah, I think a double guard would have been more beneficial.
Длинный не засекала.
So nice pick out by Brad Gushu there. Nice kept another shooter in play. So need to feel the squeeze a little bit here, RCF.
Выглядит сам пока вообще. Выглядит вообще сам-сам.
So he's got a bigger line yet. It's a late swing.
Hard carry. Hard carry. Hard, hard.
14:30.
Same shot.
Yeah.
There you hear it. RCF stone has curled in quite far. There's actually poked a little bit out the other side. Dragush looking just to play a very similar shot, pick it
A little
out.
more weight.
He doesn't need to keep the shooter so much this time.
No, he doesn't want to leave that shooter around that RCF can then use as backing
Absolutely.
to freeze on.
Hard! 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 Right out, carry, right out, right out, get it up. Go, go, go. Yep, 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 yep.
Really nicely played.
They were just concerned at one point that it was curling, but good sweeping. Kept it sufficiently high. Okay, it's still in the rings, but it's less of a threat now than if it stayed inside the 8 foot.
Побольше, да, стало?
Да?
So one more go.
Сейчас можно 6-2.
Ermin.
Там, где повыше нравится. Плюс очень жесткий был сет, линия очень широкая. Пока это вообще.
This one's running much wider on it.
Это гад.
Yeah, I've popped it out a bit and release and it's taken a long time to come down.
Да.
Блин, наверное, зря.
What do you like?
Больше
I don't
щетки, там
think
предыдущий
they
век
can
чил.
make this any good. Like, I think if they get it in here, biting the 4, it's a
Yeah.
pretty easy chase.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even coming close to the guard and making it, and I'm good solid half.
Right.
I think we just peel this.
Yeah, the danger stone
Let
to
them do,
Canada
like,
right
and
now
if
is
they
the
make it
yellow in the
perfect,
top of the
like,
house.
What if we peeled the guard? She's got guard here.
Yeah. I think you're playing with less rings because I think if they make it here,
It's hard to peel that good.
this here?
Yeah.
Oh, I can peel that. Yeah.
Oh, I can do that, no problem.
Yeah, I think for her to make this really good, we
Or
can
do you
easily
ever
chase it.
like trying that, Brad?
I think I could stick it on this. That's what I don't like about it. I like it if I make it, but
Yeah.
I just don't see that being in play right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that
I think
top
you could
guard, as
chase
we've
it
said, is
really
too
easy.
long
Okay.
to be of any benefit to RCF. It is the yellow in the top 12
Yeah, I think-
that's the
I think we
danger
could chase it
stone, really, for
extremely
Canada.
easy. And even
Yeah.
with the peel, like if I just do this, it's adequate,
Right.
right? Because they can't come around this. They have to come around this one. So,
They've
and I
called a
think if they make it
timeout.
really good here,
Get Scott Pfeiffer
then we have
down
this
to
nice
have a
inside
chat,
draw, and all we need is a piece of the 4-foot.
see what he thinks.
What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. I think for them to make it really good, and it's still chaseable, and if it's there, but we still got the 4-foot then. So, yeah.
Okay.
And even if I peel and stuff it there, This one's still out counting, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. If I knew I was going to make this, then we'd play that, but no.
Okay.
And I think I could actually stick it back there, and then she hits and lays 3, and yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go. That was all laid out for everyone at home to listen to. It made sense. Well done, Rona. You spotted that straight away. Just going to take out the yellow stone at the top of the 12-foot because that is the perceived most dangerous stone to Canada.
Whoa. Clean, clean.
And again, they don't want to really leave it hanging about. Quite happy just to peel it off.
Oh.
Because any stone there would be a benefit to RCF to come around. Use as cover.
See where Ehrman seems to think he wants it to be the optimal end point. Top of the 4-foot, just biting. Kerry Anderson would have the choice of hands to play off. We know the out-turn line because Gushu played
Yeah, yeah.
2 excellent
probably a third
pick
out.
outs from there.
Okay.
And we've seen this, you've just seen this.
See the time clocks. Both teams have plenty of time left.
Линия отличная, внимательно. Линии много пока.
She's elected to play the in-turn, which is what Ehrman played all end as well.
Probably wants to be a bit higher here,
You know it finishes.
but this is coming in deep, which gives Canada more room to play with.
Yeah. I think they'll still come the other hand, I think. Just what Kerry's more comfortable with. And she's going to follow that path.
Хотя если они с этой стороны играют, то хорошо. Тоже перевалил. Здесь сказал лишнего. Разворачиваешься, ты уже выше едешь.
What kind of weight did you want to throw here, Kerry?
I think.
I love back line.
Yeah.
You like that?
Are you liking the out, Brad?
Yeah, I'm okay with the out because I've played it a bunch.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to throw back line to hack, I'd say between the edge of the floor.
Вначале, мне кажется, зря.
It'll run nice.
Okay.
А?
Like just half, yeah.
So last stone of the 8th end.
Торчит.
Canada with a tap back. Soft, gentle tap back. To move the RCF counter off the button.
Yep.
Claim their final win of the round robin.
Kerry changed her mind on the shot when she got to the hack. The line looks really good.
Very reassuring call as she ups Brad Gushu for the sweeping now. Just needs to finish and touch it. Has it done enough? Yes, it has.
Good shot. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Fantastic final stone. Picks the RCF stone off the button. Probably just a bit deep as we described.
Thank you, good luck.
Good job.
Oh, you almost overcooked it.
Давай.
You heard them there. They did almost overcook it. Adrenaline was pumping.
Hi, everyone. Back home. Love you. Miss you.
That's her customary sign-off. Folks back home.
Scott, Heather.
Oh, I thought we overcooked it.
Just didn't take the bigger curl that Gushu's had taken. I guess he was just a little bit lighter. His stones hung around in the rings. Kerry's didn't. But they would have been feeling worse if they'd smashed into the guard. So understandable error, but they got away with it, and they can move on. They can relax. They know they're playing tomorrow. Yeah, they'll finish second in the group on ranking. So let's look back over the second half. Canada with the hammer. We're trying to follow a magnificent freeze played in. Realistically, there was no room for the yellow to go anywhere, so it was a defensive one. Give up a one against the head, retain the hammer. Not much you could do here, that yellow just couldn't move. One counter to RCF. That made the score 6-4 in Canada's favour. To the next end. Gush had been playing run backs, just not quite catching them. Then he played this one. 1, 2, 3.
Great shot.
Cleared all the yellow stones away. RCF tried to play stone to make it difficult for Canada, but couldn't quite make it, so it was a straightforward tap back. Had to take the one there, really. No blank ends. Kept their advantage. RCF then played their power play. Did a nice draw to the wings with the first stone there. Left straightforward draw for 2. Which made it a 1-point game going into the last end. There you can see the draw was made. 1-point game as we went down the last. Canada elected to play their power play. RCF came round to centre guard onto the button. Left Kerry Einarson with a shot to tap it back.
Clean, yep.
Called the sweeping on early. And just about here, I was a little worried that the nick wasn't going to be enough, but enough it was. The yellow goes. The reds all counted. It was an 11-6 win to Canada.
Miss you.
They are now ready to speak to Rona.
Brad, Kerry, many congratulations. You had already qualified for the playoff stages before that game. How important was it to go out with a strong performance tonight?
Well, it's always good to go out with a good performance and going into playoffs, and we had a really solid game.
Yeah, I think trying to get Hammer in the playoffs and also build some momentum, I think it's important. And we've been kind of wish-washy all week, and it was nice to come out with a solid game this morning and another one this evening. So hopefully we can build on that over the weekend.
I just want to talk about the fifth end. You had set up a really good end there, looking at multiple score, and then ended up having to give up one. What happened there?
Yeah, that's mixed doubles. It looks like it's looking really good, and then all of a sudden it changes. So yeah, we're just like a little bit off on a couple shots.
Yeah, I think it just one miss can turn an end around, and in that end I missed one where, you know, if I make that, we're probably looking pretty good for a multiple score. But that's all it takes. You got to be good each and every shot.
A very clinical performance in the power play in the eighth end. Talk us about your last stone, Kerry. You left the head going to play the draw and follow them in, and then all of a sudden you played the tap back.
Well, I was going to play the intern tap. I played the tick there, and but Brad had thrown the out turn, and I figured that we knew that one a little bit better. I could see a piece on that side, so I figured playing the out turn would be a little more simple.
Yeah, and they left that guard a little long, and there was no place that they could put it where we couldn't chase it, and it's just a matter of executing, and fortunately we did.
Well, many congratulations. Great performance. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
So we have a chance to catch up on all the scores so far this evening. You can see there that in the ninth end, extra end, it was Italy 8, Korea 6. Scotland finished at 7-4 over Hungary. Canada finished at 11-6 over RCF. Australia finished 7-4 over Spain. And the Czech Republic finished 5-4 over Germany. And the implications that will have are enormous for Czech Republic. So Canada will be relieved. They seem to be coming on to a game now, Rona. It's not been the plain sailing. I know they've got a lot of wins on the bank, but it's not all been plain sailing. But they start again tomorrow with a clean slate. Dangerous in the draw, always.
Yeah, and I think the first half of the week, that Olympic place is always on the back of your mind. And, you know, these teams have now qualified. The Olympic spot for Beijing is there for their nation. So now they can concentrate on medals.
Yeah, absolutely. They're playing. They can play for themselves now rather than for the nation, I suppose. I mean, the nation's nice as well. But, you know, it's over to them now. They want to win a prestigious gold medal.
And take a look over at Sheet E at the end of the game between Germany and Czech Republic.
Okay.
That's the last stone of the 8th end. Czech Republic have played their power play.
90 lepší.
So a draw to fully in the 8 foot.
Chcíplej.
Susanna Pavlova.
Stopa.
A draw for the win. It's looking pretty good.
No panic.
Germany getting ready to sweep. Is it going to stop? And it does. And a very, very pleased Czech Republic team.
Thank you guys.
The
Well played.
overall winners, 5-4 over Germany. And that's a big result. You can see the delight.
Because of ranking, I believe that result.
Yes.
Czech
So they will
Republic above Germany.
They finished 4th in the section. So they will play the 4th team in the other section, which will be USA. And the winner of that will get a berth in the Winter Olympics in Beijing.
You can see a very relieved Czech Republic team. It's a husband and wife combination. Quite experienced mixed doubles players, and the tour of Europe in Europe that mixed doubles tournaments follow. So they've got a lot of match time together. Fantastic opportunity in the morning to take the country to the Olympics. That would be I don't think they made the last one, did they? So that would be their first time.
Yeah, there were
Czech
only
Republic
8 berths available the last time in Pyeongchang. But for Beijing next year, there will be 10 spots.
And if the result had gone the other way, Germany, I believe, would have been the team in that slot.
Yeah, very dejected looking German team there.
Very young team. Harsh is only 20. Claudius Harsh is only 20. So final scores complete. From the top, Italy 8, Korea 6, Scotland 7, Hungary 4, Canada 11, RCF 6, Spain 4, Australia 7, Germany 4, Czech Republic 5. We should be able to see the table as it stands. All matches now complete in Group A. Scotland, Canada, Italy finished top 3 in that order. Czech Republic finished with 5 wins and 4 defeats, but that is enough to get them the Olympic qualifying game in the morning. Germany, RCF 4, Australia 3, Hungary 3, Korea 3, very tight there. Spain, a long week, but no wins. Earlier on, we completed Group B. Sweden, Norway, Switzerland took the top 3 spots. United States finished 4th and will play the Czech Republic. Other countries below that finished China with 4, New Zealand 4, England 3, Japan 3, Finland and Estonia 2 wins each. There are some games at the bottom of the division that will be played out tomorrow for some of the minor rankings. But we'll be focusing clearly on the playoffs. The seedings have been done, and you can see that Sweden have given top berth. They will play... Sorry, start at the bottom there. We will have quarterfinals effectively in the morning. Qualification games, Norway against Italy. Canada versus Switzerland. Once those games are played, Sweden, who've got the #1 ranking, will play the lowest remaining of the 4 other teams, and Scotland would play the other one in the semi-finals. And then straight forward from there, gold medal and a bronze medal game, all to be played over Saturday and Sunday here at Curl Aberdeen. That concludes our coverage of all the round-robin games between Section A and B. We do pick up the playoffs, the straight knockout curling matches tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and I hope that we will have you tuning in for the games over the weekend. Good night.